Hi friends, today I will discuss about the AWS IAM roles. So generally when we creating the AWS account with the email ID that we called as root user. So that is the original one through which we are creating the account. But in organization, what means we can't provide the root user credential to the every employee who is working in the AWS team. So at the place of requirement, like according to the requirement, we are providing the IAM roles. So if you want to provide, like means if someone working as an administrator in your company, so at that time you providing a role like administrator. So you creating the role like administrator, that is the IAM role for administrator. Okay. And if in your company, like someone required a storage or something, so a specific bucket, so you giving the access of a specific bucket that we called as for a storage purpose. So they can access only that particular bucket, and they can store their data in that bucket. These IAM users, like it is a credential according to the requirement. So today we will see in this lecture, so how we can create the administrator role. So in use cases, like you never want, like if your server is running and someone accidentally delete your instance, so your website get down and you will lose your whole data. So in that case, you through IAM user, you can restrict them to delete your instance, elastic IPs and backups. So let's see how we can configure that one. So we will go in our AWS console. So here you can search, this is a recent search, so you can search here IAM role, IAM. So you will get this. So meanwhile it is opening. So here what we will do is we will create the groups, administrator group. So whoever join our company, so directly we will create the user and put them in administrator group, and we will apply the policy over the group. So whole user means whole user come under that administrator policies. Okay. So in that case, first we will see the code, like we will take the version. Okay, so this is a JSON in JSON format. So this is the format. So here is the version, and under a statement, so effect is deny. So you can give like to the resource you want to allow or deny the access. So here we are denying to do that. We are giving the administrator access who don't have access of doing this, like under EC2 they can't release the address, means they can't release the elastic IP that is attached with your EC2. And they also means action, under action you need to write these things. So what action they can means it will deny. So release address means they can't release the elastic IP, and they can't deregister the image, like whatever backup is coming, like AMI image of that EC2 instance, they can't deregister that. And also terminate instance means if they try to terminate the instance, they not able to terminate our instance. So they can stop the instance, they can restart the instance, they can create the instance, they can do anything except the termination and deregister the image and releasing the address. So we'll see how we can create the group. So here under the access management, we will click on group, click on create group. Then here we are creating the administrator group, administrator group. then click on next. Then here we will search administrator access. So this is the all means in that they have all access. So we will select this and create the group. Okay, now group is created. So what we can do, we can add user under permissions. So we are already given the administrator access, means they have every permission like a root user. So but in our use case, what we can do, we can restrict them to release IP and deregister the AMI and termination of EC2 instance. So inline policy is there, so we can add our policy. So create one. So click on custom policy, then select. Then here we will give the name of the policy name. So what we called administrator. So you can give any name, termination or administrator termination. Okay, so here what we will do, we can paste this whole code, whole JSON format code here. So this policy will apply. So apply the policy. Okay, so this policy is applied. So now what we will do, we will create the user. So we will click on user, then we will the policy what we creating, we are giving the administrator access except these three, whatever policy we added, like inline policy, that except these three they can access everything. So we are creating here one user, so we are taking as RAM username. So here access type, what access they have, programmatic access and AWS console access. They can use under programmatic access, they can use AWS API, CLI and SDK also. They can have access, and through AWS management console they can access. So in this case we are giving both the access. So you can or give just management console, means whatever you want you can give. Okay, so auto generated password or custom password. So I'm giving the custom password. Okay, so user must create a password. Okay, so user must create requirement of password reset. User must create a password at next sign in. User automatically get change password, this one. So for now I'm disable this thing. So now this is the one group that we already created. So if you want to add them in this, so you can select it and add tag. You can give tag or not required. Create user. So now RAM is the part of this administrator group. Okay, so this is the credential. You can send it to email address also. So everything is created. User added, user RAM added to group administrator, created access. Okay, this action is done. So what we will do, we will try to log in with that user, the IAM role that we created here. And one more thing, you can download this CSV file. In that access key and secret key and the access link will be there, means through which link you can access, that link will be there. So when you click on dashboard, so here is the link, through that you can able to access that one, or you can directly open this console and log in through that. we are giving this link, we are using this link right now. So here account name is this one, and IAM is RAM, and password is then click on sign in. Then see, now we are able to log in through IAM roles. So so we will check what means whatever policy we applied there, like administrator policy, except deletion of the instance. So we will open the EC2, and I will try to then click on instance. So internet is slow, so it's taking time. So here what this is the URL through which we can access, and one group is administrator group is created and one user is created. In next time you can create multiple user, and if you want to give the administrator access, you can give it, and just add it to the administrator group. All policy will apply to the user automatically. Okay, so I'm checking it is coming or not. It is taking time. 1 second. So here is the instance. So we will check if we able to delete the instance or not. Okay, so what we will do here is I will try to delete this instance. First I'm checking if my backup is there or not. Okay, so I will try to delete this one. Click on terminate. Yeah, so I got this error. I will not able to delete this instance because I already added in inline policy. So except deletion of instance and releasing the IP and deletion of backups. So I will try to delete the backup. This I'm trying to delete. Yeah, the error message I'm getting. So I'm not able to delete. So you can give create the IAM user and you can give to your employees, so they can't able to terminate your instance. So they can able to create and stop and everything they can able to do except these three. I'm checking I have any elastic IP or not. Yeah, elastic IP option is there. Okay, so it's taking time. Meanwhile, I'm stopping. Okay, so I don't have any elastic IP right now. So you can able to see I'm not able to delete the instance and AMI backups because I log in through the RAM as IAM user. So with my before my account, this username is coming. So in this fashion we will get this one. And okay, by this you can create any IAM rule according to the requirement. In next lecture we will see how to give particular how to create a IAM role in which we can give a specific bucket access. Okay, so they can able to access only bucket in whole AWS account. They can't do anything except the bucket access. Thank you.